Hi. Um, so, I guess so, I guess something to kind of point out is I actually so I recently acquired an Atari 7800 Plus, which can play which if you don't know is a system that Atari actually released that allows for Atari 7800 and Atari 2600 games to be played. So, which kind of means some new games are going to be possible. So, I have it set to retro because I have a couple ideas, uh, and I don't want to necessarily do the do. But anyway, to first start, we have the so this is Vanguard. This was essentially a Atari. This was the game that was made for the. Uh, it's a port of an arcade game from SNK. Uh, but I'm gonna go ahead and just do this because this is a fairly good. So just go ahead and try and. Sorry if the sounds a bit weird or you hear you might hear my chair, but it's also very weird because you have to hit like reset in order for this to work. Ah. Anyway, when you get the things, I guess. So as you're basically invincible. You can't shoot. In order to shoot, basically you have to press in the direction of the. Okay. But yeah, I don't have a whole lot of other games right now, but I figured at least let try this. Also, something unique. This game has continues, and it actually has it has conditional unlimited continues. The first wave, or the first wave, you have unlimited continues. Whereas on the other waves you have, however, after you finish the first wave, you lose all continues. So, yeah. Also, this still has a two-player mode, but you can't continue on two players. Anyway. The past few streams have just been flash streams. That's been kind of been like on purpose. I've been wanting to. I do want. I've been wanting to stream, but I can't think of any like huge thing. But I should. I guess in theory I could probably part of me wants to finish the playthrough of Ultima I did last year. The fact that the basically footage for it is pretty much gone. Also, you pretty much move slower when you move higher. Wow. I am horrible at dodging those. Anyway, I watched it. Also, when you lose all score. We're probably worrying like and then anchors. Realize there's not a lot of okay, so now we are fighting Gond, the final boss. Oh my gosh. I did not. Wow. So oh, did not know that you died. If you died on that, it sends you, pretty much sends you sends you back to the. Oh, now we're. And that's the game. Let's try it again because you're supposed to actually kill that guy at the end. That's nice that it carries over into here. Right at the end too. Okay, so I think it's just part of the other thing is I really don't know the direction I want to go with things. I have ideas, but at the same time I don't have but at the same time, you know, they may not be like more typical ideas. Oh, they have guns now. What's that? So now we go the hallway of bouncing balls. I think I'm understanding those. Yeah. wasn't watching where I was going. Bouncing ball. Okay, now, oh. So apparently those give you you. Still definitely not gonna try. Especially me. Okay, now. Okay, probably should put a flashing light warning on. The problem is I can't. Setting I only have one light. And that's game. But I did complete one wave of it, so I am going to count that as a beat. Okay, so I guess while the demo plays, I'm just going to put the stuff in. Oh, another thing I suppose I should point out is so basically I have started uploading videos to YouTube. So I think youtube.com// at Esper Magic with no underscore is pretty much where a lot of the the VODs, because I guess people probably aren't that interested in me, but I figured that might be a good place to put it. Or yeah, especially since YouTube or Twitch does not keep VODs that long. But yeah, I guess I could have been. I guess it could be a plus, and they'd keep it a little longer. But I was also, darn it, was focusing on what I needed to. That's not what. It's kind of meant to. Here. Okay, so that is um, okay. So with that I've actually beat 3 games this mm, 3 games this year. Uh, I do kind of want to aim towards completing 10 for the entire year. So I'm ahead of schedule, I guess. Because what? Uh, point. Yeah, like point 0.8. Like it averages to point 0.8. So I guess at this. So yeah, I mean that this would probably be 2. I okay. So the other. Okay, so now with that, I'm gonna go ahead and uh, I'm just gonna go. Sorry, it might go. That I'm gonna go ahead and switch games for a bit. Um, play. I'll play this for. Okay, let's see. So the interesting thing about the 7800 is that the 7800 does not have a start button on the controller. The matter of fact, it doesn't have a button labeled start period. Like it's in order to have played the last one, uh, I had to hit I had to hit reset on it. Anyway, this is the packing game for it. Bentley Bear's Crystal Quest. Yeah. And in case you can't tell, it looks it's very similar to it's very similar to Adventure Island, despite this being it's actually being a sequel game to Crystal Castles. I am going to run out of energy. It's very weird since the run is the same as the shoot, and so I feel like my hand is a bit contorted. It feels a bit contorted from this. I'm cleared. Good job. Okay. think I can get up there now. Okay, good. It keeps here. Close. Okay. Interesting that skeleton right there doesn't even bother to jump. But, yeah. Normally it seems like skeletons try to make the jump, or maybe they just try and make platforming. Where's the hitbox? Oh no! Okay. Let's see. Let's do two more attempts at this, and then it's probably all my hand can do, because kind of in a claw, kind of in a weird claw type. I don't know why I can't make that jump anymore. Okay. Okay, yeah, hand is definitely getting a bit. It's getting a bit cramped. Cool. I guess if I don't run, it's. If I just have it, if I hold it normally, it's fine. But if I have to run, I change my grip to like this weird like claw or pinchers or whatever. They have definitely been into Adventure Island stuff, and not even like the hard Adventure Island stuff. If you haven't played Adventure Island, well, I don't know if I should. If I don't know if I should. Probably, I don't want to necessarily say don't play it, but it's a challenge. It's a different product. I thought that enemy was going to get me. Yeah. Okay, one more attempt and then I'll do it. I had to like look at the footage in that to make sure that even hit. But yeah. No, but yeah, it did. Looks like it actually did. It looks like I tried to overcorrect a little too much. Anyway. You know, the interesting thing is, I don't even know why I have retro for this, because this game is not this game technically is not retro. It came out and, as you saw, it had an interesting, you know, like 2014. Anyway. Okay, but yeah, okay, I think that's probably gonna be it for as a mainly just trying this as a flash stream, but I might, but yeah, I'm probably gonna go, I might try and give Bentley Bear's Crystal Quest a separate, maybe even some non-flash stream thing once I can figure out like what I want to do. But I think for now that's gonna be it. Let my arm rest a bit because of the claw grip. Anyway, I will see you when I next stream. I don't know what or where. I don't know what or where, or I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't even know if I'm going to do another flash stream. But the first of the Super Mario Brothers videos has been uploaded to YouTube. I might upload the second one later on. Either later on today or later on this week. I don't know what the interval is from having it going from Twitch to YouTube. But yeah, until then, I will go ahead and just sign off here. I will. It's interesting that I listening to it and like think, do I raid? Like, doesn't look like there's anyone. Okay, yeah, I'll just go ahead and end it here. I will see you all later. Bye.